hearts learning how to survive. You needed wings, I needed roots. Neither of us knew the truth. Held on just enough to break. Loved too hard but came too late. Some stories don't get to choose how they end. We tried to bend the hands of time, but time don't ever bend. It just leaves us here. The what might have been. Maybe in another lifetime we get it right from the start. No fear in our voices, no distance in our hearts. Maybe in another lifetime you'd still be holding my hand. We wouldn't need forgiveness, just love that understands. I see your smile in passing days, in songs that never fade away. Every word I couldn't say still knows your name. It taught me love isn't loud. Sometimes it just stays around, quietly teaching your soul how to break, how to grow. We were never meant to lose, just meant to learn. Some fires don't burn forever, but they warm you when you're hurt. Maybe in another lifetime we'd have more time to stay. No goodbyes at midnight, no reasons to walk away. Maybe in another lifetime I'd be brave enough to fight for the love we almost had and lost to time. If loving you was all I did right, then I did something right. I won't curse the ending, I'll bless the night. I don't wish you back anymore. I just wish you peace, not war. If someone holds you like I try, I hope they do it right. You'll always be my almost forever, my unanswered prayer. I was young when I thought I knew what love was supposed to be. I chased the night, I chased the truth, till every road felt empty. I've seen faces come and go like songs on an old radio. Some stayed a while, some disappeared, but none of them felt like home. I learned to smile through broken days, pretend I was okay. I told my heart to look away every time it said your name. I tried to build a life alone with walls I thought were strong, but every dream I ever had was missing something all along. Then you walked back into my life like a memory turned real. Every doubt I tried to hide was suddenly revealed, and in your eyes I saw the truth I'd been running from for years. Some loves don't fade with time, they only wait right here. If I had one more lifetime, I'd spend it loving you. Through every storm, through every change, there's nothing else I'd choose. If the world should end tomorrow and the stars fall out of view, I'd still believe in heaven if it meant I'm with you. We talked till morning came too soon, with tired eyes and open hearts. We laughed about the foolish things and cried about the scars. You said love's not always kind, but it's honest when it's true. And in that quiet moment, I knew I still loved you. Time had changed the lines on us, but not the way we feel. And some hearts grow old and distant, some learn how to heal. I don't need perfect promises or words too good to say. I just need you standing here, not walking away. I don't care what we lost before or how we broke apart. Every road that led us here was written in our hearts. If loving you is all I have, then I already won. 'Cause some loves don't need forever, they just need someone. If I had one more lifetime, I'd spend it loving you. Through every doubt, through every fear, there's nothing else I'd choose. Let the years keep moving on, tomorrow. All I know is right here, right now, you're the love I chose. If I had one more lifetime, I'd still find you. I found your shadow in an old cafe where we used to waste our time away. Same cracked table, same window light, but you're no longer here tonight. The jukebox plays a song we knew. Every note still sounds like you. Funny how the past can stay, even when love walks away. I still talk to your memory like you never said goodbye. I still wait for your day in the quiet of the night. If time ever circles back to you, if your heart still remembers mine, I'd be standing right where you left me, lost between then and now. If love ever gets tired of running, if you miss what we used to be, I'll be here holding yesterday, like it's still waiting for me. Your sweater hangs inside my room, smells like a distant afternoon. I never learned how to forget, only how to live with regret. I've met 1,000 different faces, none of them could take your place. They smile, they laugh, they try their best, but my say love fades with time, but nobody told my heart it still breaks in the same places like where you left your mark. Watch the seasons change alone. When I sleep inside my bones, every song becomes your voice. Every silence my choice. I should have gone, I should have stayed, said the things I was afraid to say. Now all I have are maybes and nights that never end. If time ever circles back to you and you're tired of being strong, I'll be everything I couldn't be. I swear I've waited far too long. If love still knows our address, if fate still knows our names, I'll be here with open arms and a heart that never if time ever circles back to you, don't be afraid to come home. Some loves don't die, they just grow quiet, waiting to be known. If forever ever needs a reason, mine will always be you. If time ever circles back to love, I hope it circles back to us two. I still hear your voice at night when my house forgets the light. Every word we didn't say still finds its way. A shadow's heading in on my wall, like it never left at all. Funny how goodbye can stay longer than the pain. I tried to blame the passing years, I tried to blame the truth, but every road I ever walked still leads me back to you. If loving you was a mistake, it's one still inside my car. Smells like who we really are. I keep saying I left bro, but I never knew. We've met 1,000 almost lovers and never come close enough. They don't see the parts of me that only lived with you. They say time heals everything, but time just made it clear that some hearts don't really break. They just learn how to disagree. If loving you was a mistake, then I don't want a cure. I bleed again, I fall apart, just to be sure. If staying cost me everything, I'd still pay the price. 'Cause losing you is worse than all the wrongs in my life. I should have fought, I should have stayed, I should have said your name. Instead I left my feet aside and call it fate. I replay moments in my head, different words I should have said, different nights I choose to stay and I'd walk away. You were the calm before my storm, the only truth I ever knew. I didn't know what love was for until I lost you. If loving you was a mistake, then love was never fair. Some hearts don't need a happy end, they just need to care. If this is all that's left of us, song of memory, let this pain remind me once of who you were to me. Loving you was a mistake, but when I be true, I'd rather live with all this pain and forget loving you. So if you ever think of me, I'm so full mistakes feel like home, and you were nice. Summer stay. I don't sing this out loud when the room is full of friends. This melody was never meant for anyone but them. I wrote it in the quiet when the world was fast asleep, with your name between the lines of promises I still keep. It doesn't need perfection, it doesn't need a rhyme. It just needs you to know you were always on my mind. Every word was written slowly, like I was scared it might break. Some songs are born from joy, some are born from what we couldn't say. If love could leave a fingerprint, this song would still be yours. This song is only for you. No one else needs to hear. It was written in the moments when you still felt near. I don't care if the world never knows my name. This song is only for you, and I'd write it all again. I still hear you in the silence between each fading chord, like you're standing right beside me, listening for more. You used to say my voice always sounded true. Funny how the truest things are the hardest things to lose. I played this song 1,000 times, but never all the way through, because every note still leads me back to you. I don't ask for understanding, I don't ask to be forgiven. I just hope this song finds you somewhere. You're still listening. Maybe love doesn't need answers, maybe it just needs a sound. This song is only for you, not for fame or applause. It's for all the nights we talk without a single cause. If my heart ever speaks, when my voice feels too weak, this song is only for you. It's the truth I couldn't keep. If you ever hear this playing on a lonely drive at night, I hope it feels like someone turned on a familiar light. I don't need you to come back or to say you felt it too. I just needed you to know this song was written for you. This song is only for you. Like a secret never shared, a love that didn't need permission, just a moment that we dared. Oh, this song is only for you. Through the years, through the pain, even if the world forgets us, this melody remains. I don't ask for forever, I don't ask for the truth, I just leave my heart right here in this song. Only for you. I still say your name right there on my phone. No picture, no last name, just something I still hold. Funny how a single word can feel heavier than time. I don't call it anymore, but I can't bring myself to say goodbye. I still remember mornings when your voice was half asleep, talking about the little thing we promised we would keep. We didn't need much then, just coffee and your smile. The world felt far away, and everything was ours for a while. They say time is supposed to change us, but some hearts don't ever learn. I still save your name like a prayer I never said, like a door I never close, in case you come back in. I don't live in yesterday, but I don't erase it too. I still save your name, 'cause loving you was true. I've met a lot of faces since the night you walked away. Some were kind, some were careless, none of them quite the same. They ask me who I'm waiting for, I laugh and change the tone. But there are nights I swear you're the only one I've ever known. Your side of the bed is empty, but the memory's still warm, like the echo of your laughter on a quiet Sunday morn. I don't hate the way it ended, I don't curse the way it went. Some loves aren't meant to last forever, they're meant to be remembered. If loving you was a mistake, I'd make it all again. I still save your name, not because I can't move on, but because a love like ours doesn't ever really go. I don't wait by the window, I don't live in the past, I just a song I don't play out loud, like a letter never sent, but never thrown out. Oh, I still save your name through the years, through the change. Not to keep myself in pain, but to honor what remains. If I only get one truth in this life I've lived through, I still save your name, because I once loved you. If you ever wonder what became of me, I'm still walking slowly where we used to be. Same streets, different faces, same sky, different blue. I learned how to carry life with the thought of you. I still take my coffee the way you liked it then, still laugh at the old jokes you used to say back when. Time has moved the furniture, but not the way I feel. Some things age like photographs, some never lose what's real. I don't live in yesterday, but it still knows my name. If you ever wonder if you were ever loved more than words could say, more than I showed enough. If you ever question what all that meant back then, if you ever wonder, I loved you then. And when I've learned how to be quiet when the night feels long, how to let the radio finish half a song. But I don't reach for answers, I don't chase the truth. Some hearts don't need a reason, they just always choose. I heard your name in passing, didn't stop to ask. Some stories don't need updates, some belong to the past. But if your world feels heavy and you don't know why, sometimes love still travels where goodbye can't lie. Distance doesn't cancel what the heart once knew. If you ever wonder, if you cross my mind in the quiet moments when no one's around, why some loves don't fade. They don't need forever, they just need to stay. Oh, if you ever wonder who I learned to be, you were part of every step, you still walk with me. I don't need your promise, I don't need your hand. If you ever wonder, I loved you the best I can. I loved you in all the quiet ways, not the kind that makes a sound. In early mornings half awake, when the world was still asleep around. I loved you in the little things I never learned to say, like leaving lights on in the hall so you'd never feel alone at night. Small, when we didn't need a plan, when holding hands said everything before words ever could understand. I watched you breathe beside me like it was something new. Some loves don't ask for anything, they just know what to do. I never needed fireworks or a reason to pretend. I loved you in all the quiet ways, in every unnoticed moment, in all the things that didn't shine but never once were broken. I didn't shout it to the sky or ask the world to stay. I loved you in all the quiet ways, and I still do the same. I loved you through the ordinary, through laundry days and rain, through tired smiles and late replies, and calling that okay. Memorize the sound you made when you laughed without a care. Some people chase a feeling, I just found you there. I saw your strength in silence, in the way you faced the day, and how you carried heavy things and never looked away. I loved you when you doubted, when you thought you weren't enough, because loving you was easy, even when the world was rough. I don't regret the way I love, I wouldn't change a thing. I loved you in all the quiet ways that don't leave scars of blame, in every calm and fragile truth that never needed fame. If love is measured by the heart and not the price we pay, I loved you in all the quiet ways, and that love learned to stay. left unseen. Know that someone learned your heart and spaces in between. I didn't love you loudly, but I loved you deep and true. Some loves don't shake the earth apart, they quietly hold you. So I loved you in the quiet ways when no one else could tell. In every look, in every pause, where love learned how to dwell. Oh, I loved you in all the quiet ways, before goodbye had weight, before time began to teach us how some things don't stay. I don't ask for what we lost or for another day. I loved you in all the quiet ways, and I'll carry that always. Do you remember the streets at dawn, when we felt young but already warm, sharing dreams we couldn't afford, laughing like love was never short? Your hand fit right inside of mine, like fate had practiced all that time. We didn't know what we would lose, we only knew how to choose us. We thought love was endless summer, we never learned goodbye. We thought hearts don't break forever, we were wrong, but we tried. I miss the way we loved back then, when time was slow and hope was loud, when every kiss felt like a promise we didn't know how to break now. I miss the way you said my name like I was all you ever knew. If love could turn the clock around, I'd fall again. The same with you. You let her sleep inside a drawer, words I can't escape anymore. Every line still knows my scars, every us still breaks my heart. I see your face in passing cars, and songs that play on broken bars. Funny how you disappear, but somehow still stay near. I learned how to smile again, but never how to move on. Some loves don't need a reason, they just stay when they're gone. I miss the way we loved back then, when forever felt so real, when we believed the world would wait for the things we couldn't heal. I miss the nights we stayed awake, talking dreams into the dark. You were the light I didn't know would leave this lasting mark. If I had one more moment, one honest second more, I'd tell you I was scared, not that I loved you less before. I tried new love, I tried new names, different faces, same old pain. They touch my hand, but not my soul. Some things never let you go. I don't blame you for leaving me. We were young, we wanted free, but freedom comes with lonely nights and memories that never die. I miss the way we loved back then, when love was brave and hearts were pure. If I could choose my life again, I'd choose the pain just to be sure. I miss the way your eyes would say, "You're all I need, just stay." If love still listens somewhere out there, I hope it hears me pray. Before the world taught us fear, some loves are not meant to fade, they just echo through the years. If someday our paths collide and you still feel this too, don't ask me why I never left. I stayed in love with you. I miss us, the way we loved back then. Been a lot of places, slept in unfamiliar rooms, chased the sound of something better under different moons. But no matter where I landed, no matter how far I'd roam, nothing ever held me like the way you felt like home. Didn't need to say much, you didn't try too hard. Just the way you listened lowered all my guard. I could breathe around you like the world finally slowed. Some people feel like shelter, you were the place I know. I didn't need directions when I was standing by your side. You always felt like home. Not a house, not a name, but a quiet kind of safety that never asked me to change. When the road got heavy and I felt alone, I didn't need forever. You already felt like home. I love the way you noticed things I tried to hide, the way you saw the best in me on my weaker nights. You never fixed my problems, you just stayed close by, and somehow that was everything I needed to survive. Time has a way of moving, taking people different ways, but comfort doesn't disappear, it just learns new shapes. I still carry your calm with me, like a song I've always known. Even now, in all this distance, you still feel like home. Some loves don't burn like fire, they warm you from inside. You always felt like home in a world that never stayed. When everything was breaking, you were steady, you were safe. I You always felt like home, even when we had to go. Not a place I could return to, but a feeling I still know.